Coach Rao giving a pre-match talk and send the captains out. The head ref's name was DJ, correct, Rob?
Yeah, Mr. Meskin. I think it's good as far as what he did earlier, bringing all the wrestlers out, especially for the junior high, some of these girls that haven't wrestled club, so they can understand the rules. I mean, I know Coach Rao and the coaches, they do a really good job about explaining the rules, but sometimes when they get in competition, they might forget, things get a little hazy. So Mr. Meskin bringing them out there, telling them what he expects and what their jobs are and their responsibilities on the mat was really good to hear. I think I even learned something from that as well.
No, it's good too for the refs. That way the wrestlers know exactly what he's going to be looking for, so there's no confusion when it does come up.
That's one thing I can say about wrestling in Oklahoma, as far as being around with the club and the school programs, is we definitely have some guys that are passionate about the sport and very professional. They always keep the mats and the matches very, very safe, but definitely active and competitive for our kids.
So we got Renee from Elgin versus Gracie first off the bat here. It looks like Renee's back here getting warmed up.
So Duncan is on the board first. It looks like Elgin is giving up 2 forfeits, bringing the dual score 12-0 Duncan.
Here we go. Renee starting off with a head tie here. Oh, looks like there was something wrong with the clock. Is that correct, Nate?
Yes, sir.
So this is probably the most active Renee's been this year. She's been doing some youth tournaments. Been out there doing pretty good. She went to JLC this year.
I keep telling her brother to watch out.
Yeah, that's right. Her brother's also in the high school program. I seen him on the mat today getting ready. So right now it looks like they have some technical difficulties with the time score clock, but it's definitely a nice setup. They have a huge digital screen and they're connected with an iPad, putting things together. There we go. I think we're all right. So they're showing 12-0 as far as the match score, but that's not correct. It should be 12-0 for the dual score. Here we go. They might need to get that together too.
Yeah, that's a close call there. Looking for this. Gracie with a quick snatch single, 2. So Renee needs to start trying to look away here and pull that off.
Yeah. Nope, she got her hand free in the database. She can roll through.
All right. Emma at 110. She is wrestling Alex Pomaris.
Nate, what's something Emma has been working on here lately?
I've been really trying to get her to stay out of the ties and work on committing to some shots. She's big on hanging on the head, and she just thinks she's just going to Hulk somebody down to the ground. So we're trying to get some technique in on some shots.
As she was tying up there. Huh?
Yeah. That's where she's comfortable, and she'll continue to go back to that and until she, gets more confidence in her shots. She's got a good little headlock. Sometimes she'll bait them into going for the headlock, and she's able to score. But
this is probably her most active year too, as well, correct?
Yeah, I agree. And JLC, I think, made her a little hungry last weekend. She's definitely improved from last year, and that's all I'm looking for. Just keep improving. She's still young. She's got a couple years before high school, so. We went for a little knee pick right there and just didn't really commit. We got overpowered.
She did a good job about working back up and getting set, though.
Yep. I told her last night, bottom's an attitude, so let's see if she's got an attitude or not.
So right now we're at the edge of the mat with Emma on bottom, Duncan on top. Emma working to get up from there. A couple of scrambles to sit out, and now they're out of the mat. They're going to reset.
So she's wrestling Alex Ramirez, correct?
Yeah, it's Pomares. It's Pomares.
Okay. She's doing a really good job about staying heavy on top, trying to work a 2-on-1 there.
Yeah, she is.
What advice was Coach Rao giving over there, Nate?
He told her when she shoots. Oh, we got locked hands. He told her when she shoots to commit, not to just reach.
Sorry about that, Nate. Rob, what was you saying?
No, I was just talking about the beginning of the period. Duncan chooses bottom, and now we have a score of 3-0. Got a locked hands against Elgin.
Duncan girl's doing a good job keeping her base.
Oh, in for the cradle?
Going for the cradle, folks. See if she's been practicing. It's locked up. Good, Linda. Trying to roll her through. Coach Rao wants to see her go to the half right here. She just threw 2 legs in.
And just like that, we're tied up. And we're coming up with some near fall points there. We got 3 awards for that period, 3-3. And Elgin takes bottom in the third period. She's doing really good about getting hits out of there, just being able to finish that sit out.
Yeah. Oh, we got locked hands. Yeah, she's doing a great job clearing her hips. She just needs to come to her feet when she gets them cleared.
She's definitely getting that technique down. All right, look, even with the girl trying to get the cradle on her, she's still scrambling out there.
Yeah.
Overtime it is.
You know, Coach Jackson, that was one of the things I think you and I had a discussion about is just the girls being built different capabilities and their flexibility, getting them out of a lot of positions where your male wrestlers would tend to get caught in.
Yes, there is no way one of our boys don't get turned right there.
So back to the head tie here.
Yeah, where she's comfortable until she gets some confidence anywhere else, she'll continue to go to it.
So for the audience that's not familiar with wrestling, we're in overtime right now. So it's a minute period, first 4 wins.
She needs to throw that underhook by. She's thinking about it.
She's getting in there. Oh, no. Hit. That's it. Going through the pin.
Get the pin. Get the pin. We want the pin right here. We want the pin right here.
3 seconds left.
We're running out of time.
Hey, can you talk about a little bit
the difference between the pin there and just winning in overtime, points-wise?
She's just going to get the decision win for just 3 points for the team. In overtime, they'll give you that chance to pin them. Even though you already won the match with the takedown, you could still get 6 for your team if you get the pin. She's all smiles down here. That makes it worth it for me.
Yeah, just for the audience, Emma's Nate's daughter. So.
All right, here goes Lulu.
So Lulu Catanipper, who we got next, and she's going against Raylan Hamel. Okay.
Hamil.
So Lulu Catanipper and Raylan Hamel at the 117 weight class for Duncan.
Yes, Lulu and Emma weighed in at 110 together, and Coach Rao opted to bump Lulu up.
So this is Lulu's, is it first year of wrestling or with the school system? Did she do club wrestling?
Nope, this is her first year ever.
Yep.
Her dad and I have tried for years, and I don't know what changed this year, but it's really good to see because if you know the Tad Nippers in Elgin and you know the heart they have and it's the will to win, she's got it, just like her brothers.
Raylan scored off a quick double leg there, correct?
Yes.
Lulu is definitely scrapping, staying active from the bottom. A couple of sit-out attempts.
Oh, the foot.
Reverse from bottom, now she's on top, looking for a pinning combination. Looks like she's going for either a half or chicken wing. Yep, she won the half, and now we have Duncan on the feet. Score is 3-2 Duncan, and now we're in.
You know, I don't care if it's 14-0. You can never count Lulu out. She's going to battle.
Oh, there goes
the headlock.
Yep. So Lulu with a pinch headlock, stepped across, taking it straight to the mat, straight to the back, and we're looking at a pin. And she gets the pin. So coming in, Lulu gives it 2 points for a double leg takedown, reverses, and then she ends the match with 10 seconds left. First period with a pin.
So the team scores now is 18-9 Duncan.
And if you're keeping track, which I am, 3 matches wrestled, and Elgin's won 2, and Duncan's won 1.
The first 12 points were from forfeits in weight classes that Elgin wasn't able to fill.
Yep. And we get a couple of those back towards the end of the door, I believe. Let me see who this is from Duncan. She looks pretty tough.
Amelia's wrestling up a weight class here, correct, Nate?
Yes, she also got bumped when Lulu got bumped. That's correct. Just trying to fill the lineup and get as many of these girls matches as possible.
Tough scrap there. She got caught, but it looked like in a snake there off the bat, Nate, and then she fought as long as she could there.
She sure did. She fought hard. I believe she's pretty new also, correct?
Yes, this is her first year.
First year wrestling.
Yeah, she's going to be just fine.
She's had a couple of wins at some tournaments, looking good. She's a good athlete. It's just, you have somebody similar athleticism, and it's the technique is what it comes down to as far as winning that match. Yeah. One of the things I will say about this past match with that pin, the ref really getting out down there and making sure those shoulders are on the mat. He's changed a couple of positions before he called it, so good on him.
Yeah, thank you. So we got Taylor from Elgin, correct?
Yeah. Talia. I'm trying to figure out.
And she's relatively new too.
Yeah. These junior high girls are all pretty new.
He's scrapping her.
He sure is.
Oh. She got back position and then let it go there. Back position from the feet. There she goes. Get behind, that's 2. So basically, that was just kind of a snap down, right, mate?
Yeah, and she's trying to get out and run a half as best she can. She's being tough on top.
That's what we like to see.
This is the first time I've got to see her wrestle. I like how hard she's going.
It's hard to tell up here. She's not too far in front of the elbows, is she, Nate?
Yeah, she's riding a little high. But, you know, she's just brand new. She'll learn. Mat time. She got reversed there. We have a full Nelson.
That's going to make the score 3-2 Elgin. It looks like locked hands from up here.
I think Duncan girls got a pretty deep half. Short time. And once again, you see the flexibility.
Yes, that was a great example of the flexibility you and Rob was talking about a while ago.
Yeah. It's one of the conversations when we talked about that flexibility was just pinning combinations for girls. Bar and a half is a staple in wrestling and folk style. We've seen it all, over and over. But just sometimes maybe going to that chicken wing or something else, just add that into the arsenal whenever these kids are putting together their pinning combinations.
That was a really nice setup to a takedown by the Duncan girl. I believe her name is Messenger.
Whose choice was that, Nate? Going into the second.
You want me to be completely honest? I was looking to see if Gary brackets were out yet.
I understand. I was just daydreaming. I didn't know.
You know, the score's still real close. Leah just needs to get a little more active on bottom.
Yeah, she was scared me with her hips there. She needs to keep them hips flat. Now she's fighting off the half again.
And that is just an incredible job. I'm amazed every time I see these girls fight those halves off.
So,
Another full Nelson.
so that's going to make it 4-4. If it's one more, it's 2 points, correct, Nate?
Yes. And now I really wish we knew who got to choose second period.
Yeah. Well, even though it's still kind of a toss-up call there. I mean, I'm thinking choosing bottom right now, right?
Yeah, I agree.
4-4.
You got two full Nelsons, and I'd like to see our wrestler get a little more active. But she's to her feet now.
That's a good sign. Oh, yeah, I'm putting the bottom, Coach. I'm putting the bottom.
And that's exactly what Coach Ralph's doing.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a locked hand. He gave us two. That's the third penalty. So he gave us two right there, and it looks like they're going to cut us. What was the score going into that period? 4-4.
It was no, it was 4-3. No, 4-4. Yeah, 4-4.
4-4. Now it should be 6-4. Okay, the ref sees it and he's getting it right. Okay, hold on.
This the technology they got going on here. So clear for the audience, this is not a typical scoreboard that we see. It's all digital, so it's ran from my iPad.
There it is. They got the score right now. Here we go. And it was locked again. He thought about calling it.
We got a win escape too, so that's 7 over.
They're trying to throw a headlock.
Oh!
So an escape and a takedown by the Duncan wrestler, and we're 7-6. There's a minute left. And she got a deep half this time. The Duncan wrestler showed a lot of heart there.
What was the Duncan wrestler's name again, Nate?
Messenger.
Okay. Shout out to Messenger. Good job.
Yeah, great job by Messenger. I'll get her first name real quick. I believe it is.
Looks like the name is
Danny.
Danny Messenger, correct?
Yep. Well, I could have been wrong on that. It was either Kyla Voorhees, Danny Messenger, or Jacoby Strickland. Because now that I look, they just bumped one of their girls up to weight to take the forfeit at 145. I can go down and get an interview if y'all want.
That'd be amazing, Nate.
Don't tempt me. I will.
Go do it, dog.
Well, I got to come up with some questions to ask her. You want to interview from Emma? Because she won't quit looking at me and smiling after her match.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, you got to ask her questions.
I'm sure we can all come up with at least one question, right?
Well, she's taking my earbuds, so.
Okay. Emma, so how was it to go out there and get that W?
I don't know.
I was talking to Coach Nate a while ago, and he said that he's been working with you not to do so much tie-up, but you feel really comfortable there. How did you feel in the tie-up from the get-go?
Well, I always know like that as soon as I get in that tie, it's just like throw that hand over, but I always forget and I panic.
Right. All right, well, you look good out there. Good job. Rob, you got anything? All right, well, good luck.
All right, thank you.
Hey, we got Coach Baker and Coach Rao here. Y'all want to say anything about that first duel while y'all are eating?
I was proud of our girls. I thought they battled well, and the matches we actually matched up in, like we competed and got after it. I just hope it shows our girls like how much dedication you have to have to this sport.
Good matches and good matches for some of our girls wrestling some of their first matches and learning what it takes to do this and learning what it takes to what they have to do in that room to go get better to win those matches that we've lost.
No, that's a good point there. Me and Nate was talking about that, and Rob, we have a lot of first-year girls in that wrestling team. So.
It's definitely it's always good wrestling, good competitions. I tell them, one, 2 days you'll have a match, you're gonna win it, or you're gonna lose it. And if you lose it, then it's time to go back to work in that room, figure out where we went wrong, and get better at it. And that's this sport. You got to constantly get better, or you're going to end up beat.
All right. So what I was going to say is, we brought 20 female wrestlers today to Duncan. When can you think in Elgin's wrestling history that they had that many females just in the ring? If you look at not just the school program, but the wrestling club, EWC, there's probably at least 30 girls on the mat at any given time with the club practice, either open, novice, or even, and I think there's even more in the beginners. So definitely a reflection of girls wrestling growing in the U.S. and in Elgin, Oklahoma as well. So it's good.
That's a good point. So we've talked about this before with Jacob Butler's age. His group started and how with Coach Rao coming in, building up a team from there, and then now kind of the same thing with Symphony coming in. That group has started it. That's kind of the foundation. Now we're building up here.
No, it's great to see because I know from a dad / coaching perspective and seeing Symphony in a room where sometimes she was the only female in there in Elgin, to where now she's helping out to develop that newer generation of female wrestling in Elgin, and it's awesome to see that and be a part of it. Small.
I don't feel like this is the end either. She could go on and do whatever she wants in life, but I think she found her calling.
So what are we looking at as far as the lineup today there, Derek? Who do we got coming up?
That's probably a Nate Jackson question.
Let's see.
I'm all over it.
On the roster, I see we have.
So up first we got a Zoe Powell and a Gracie Day, a Graceland.
Yep.
On
On the Elgin side of the house, we have representing Elgin Wrestling. It's going to be Lennox Desiree, Shannon McCabe, Bailey Works, Athena Labrie, Cindy Matson, Riley Cottrell, Alana Hercules, Symphony Velos, Abby Angley, and we have Tanaya Reed Harris. So that is our lineup from Elgin House.
Which fills all but 4 weights. That's a pretty cool thing, and it's just going to continue to grow. So at 100, we'll end up giving up a forfeit. to one of their two wrestlers, and the other one will wrestle Lennox at 105. Yeah, I enjoy this, man. These girls, they're just as into it as the boys. They are excited to wrestle.
So Lennox up first. She's another first-year wrestler, right, Nate?
Yeah, I believe she is a first year. Zoe Powell is going to get the forfeit at 100.
Drew Lewis. Right. 145 pounds from Elgin, Elena. 170 pounds from Elgin, Symphony. 190 pounds from Elgin, Charlie. Elgin, Avenue. 135 pounds from Elgin,
Grayson Day versus Lennox.
Okay.
I know Lennox is brand new. She's just getting her feet wet in this sport.
That's correct. Yeah. First year, she's getting out there. She'll stay busy, but just one of those things of getting better at wrestling and understanding the rule set.
Half the battle is stepping in that circle, and she's got that part down.
She's heading over and talking to her teammates, and they're giving her some advice and some corrections on how to handle that match, and a little bit of advice there from Coach Rao as well.
So this is Sandy versus Riley Davis?
Yes, sir. And dual score is 18-0. We gave up 2 forfeits and a fall. This girl's pretty tough. Quick takedown, trying to work the crossface cradle, and being pretty mean with it.
I believe this is Shandy's second year wrestling, correct? But first year with Elgin.
Yeah, I'm not sure what she did at Eisenhower before she got here. I know she's just a freshman, and she could have wrestled in that junior high duel, but Coach Ryle opted to move her up to the high school duel.
So now we have McKaig on bottom for Elgin. She's working on some hand control, looking at trying to escape. Definitely Duncan tough on top and aggressive with the crossface.
Shandy's doing a good job keeping a base right here.
Yep. Good base, good control. She's fighting the hands, keeping her elbows tight, trying to avoid that Nelson.
So right now she needs to be a little more aggressive on her basing up there, correct? Is that what you're seeing, Nate?
I'd like to see her get to her feet. Yeah, she's trying to keep a base, but she's almost playing defense, and she needs to get hand control and come all the way up.
And there's a time for that, but, you know, at the beginning, in the first period, it's not the time to do that, you know.
Yeah, because it would have been nice to get one right there before the period ended. Elgin defers. Duncan takes bottom. Coach Rouse going to let her go. The Duncan wrestler got to her feet, and we were unable to return. Now Shandy's in on a shot.
Yeah, that's a bad spot, too, with her head like that, knees on the ground. She needs to try to work up.
Yeah. Go behind for the Duncan wrestler. Scores 5-0. These lightweights for Duncan have been pretty tough. You can tell they're working hard on their girls program over here. There goes 3 near falls. She just caught her in a scramble on her back. So now the score is 8-0. She's got a wing and a bar now. And the Duncan wrestler gets the fall. And another forfeit. It's going to take the dual score to 36-0. And hopefully this is where we get to the meat of our lineup. And
so this would be 125, Kristen versus Bailey.
Yep, Kristen versus Bailey works. Kristen McNutt. And Bailey's one I believe we've had in the room for a couple of years now. You can tell she's gaining more confidence. She's got to be careful chasing her around the mat, though. So far, she's controlling the tie and staying in good position. Neither wrestler looked for a shot yet.
You know, it's something you were talking about earlier as far as using that collar tie. And what I'm seeing from Bailey, she's really fighting that top hand to try to get a 2-on-1 and avoid the tie.
Yeah, and she had it once already, and she kept pretty good. She's got an underhook now. She kept pretty good head position, which is what I like. Now she's right where she wants to be.
That's 2. No, not yet. There we go.
So takedown for Bailey works.
What would you call that takedown? Was that a pass by to the back, kind of working it down? Not really.
That's pretty much what it was. She threw the underhook by and took the girl's back and was able to return her to the mat. As soon as she got the hand to touch, it was two. Now she's got a good half here.
Working hard.
Good half.
Good half. Good pressure.
Short time. She's getting her back points. 10 seconds left on the clock.
Looks like she might get it. Short time.
There it is.
It's one of them things from our angle. It looks like it's a pin, but I can't see what's going on the other side.
It was dang close, but Coach Velos called it earlier. He's taking his time, making sure these girls are really pinned before he calls it. So he's calling it the same way both ways. So Duncan wrestler chooses neutral. Bailey needs to get back to that underhook. She was controlling that pretty well.
Looks like Duncan is avoiding the tie now, but they see that she can get that pass by. Finding those underhooks. Really using that upper body style wrestling.
Bailey's just driving her all around the mat.
Really good use of pressure and just controlling the match.
She went snap down right there and was unable to capitalize off of it, but I think that was a good look. She can do that again. So far, not much action in the second period. 40 seconds on the clock. Neither girl has really fired off a shot.
So right now, they should both be trying to pummel in and get good position, right? Good head position, good pummel in.
Yeah, or if they're confident with their shots. I mean, they've both been wide open for good low-level shots. Neither one of them have the confidence to take it.
Oh, there goes Bailey again. Oh. Looks like she was going for a headlock there and lost her footing, correct?
Well, she tried the same exact takedown she had in the first period. 5 seconds left, and I believe it's going to be Bailey's choice. She's up 5-0. Well, I guess I had that wrong. The Duncan wrestler chose bottom, so we chose neutral in the second. And Bailey's got that half again.
There we go.
Not on her back, and she's got a whole period to work with. So,
yeah, she's still got plenty of time, Nate. So right here, she needs to be looking to adjust and get more chest to chest.
And definitely don't let that arm through, which I believe she just did.
She just did. If she's in a good position here, I think she can take her left and snake that through and go and get that half again. But, well, she's based up.
The way the duel's going, I believe we're going to need 6 here, so I hope she's got the half again. She needs a dragon punch.
She needs to try to bar that arm once she gets her back down. Kristen's standing up now. Okay, so Kristen got the escape.
Yeah. 50 seconds left in the third period. 8-1. Elgin's leading the score right now. Bailey looking really good out there as far as being able to put some points on the board.
She is looking good, but giving up that escape takes it from a major to a decision, so she needs to score some more here. And It was there. 30 seconds on the clock. Bailey's getting very physical. The ref just warned her for one of those clubs.
Yeah.
This is a win for Duncan. If the match finishes right here the way it is, she's been on the back a couple times. Been able to fight off and keep from getting pinned.
Yeah, Elgin Bailey won that match, but shout out to Kirsten for sticking there and being tough.
Yep, fighting off her back, only giving up 3 points for her team. And right here, looks like Elgin's going to get a forfeit. This is Athena. And another forfeit back Duncan's way. And Elgin should see Sydney. And Sydney gets a forfeit. Yeah, this is where early in the lineup, Elgin had some forfeits, and right here at the middleweights, Duncan's got some forfeits. So I believe we'll have 2 matches left at 190 and 235. And as far as this 190 match, went back and forth today on bumping Symphony up to wrestle it and bumping Abby up to 235. Because if we were worried about winning the duel, that's what we do.
Right.
But I love what Coach Rao's mindset was on this duel. It was that Tanaya showed up to every single Christmas practice, and she deserves her match. And let's let Abby go to war with this girl that has beat her in the past and see if Abby can close the gap a little bit. So like I said, the score is 36-33 right now. If we were actually trying to win the duel, this is where we'd make some adjustments. But we're all about trying to get these girls the best matchups possible.
Crowd definitely turned up for this match. You can hear it, feel the energy.
Nate, Rob, what was the outcome the last time these two competed against each other?
It was last year at a junior high tournament, and the Duncan girl went up 10-0 before she pinned Abby. And we feel like we have something in Abby, so we would like to see her close that gap a little bit right here. She's a much better wrestler than that final score would indicate. And she's in on a leg. Abby sprawled back. She's got a weight on her. And Abby.
Well, we capitalized on that.
So just that's good to see.
Now Abby's looking for the half here. She got the bar. Well, she had the bar. She's still looking for the bar and a half.
This would be big, Coach.
So after she don't get too far in front of the elbow, she made a good adjustment and got back there. That's going for it again.
Good hip movement. Yeah. Bottom wrestler's trying to hook the elbow. She's going to look for a roll of some sort. But Abby got back to the bar.
Abby doing a really good job
right here
on the hips, staying active, constantly looking for a pin.
She got caught a little bit out front. Duncan wrestler's looking for the reversal.
That's what I was talking about earlier. Is getting too far out front right there. Earlier she made a good adjustment. This time she was just a little too slow in that adjustment.
Yeah, she's into a stalemate position. She needs to keep her head stuffed and keep a hold of that ankle. She's trying to get to a crossface here.
Still 20 seconds left here too, so
I wouldn't be shocked if the ref. Okay, she got her leg free. She's back behind.
Yeah. She's doing a good job by staying heavy on top here, keeping her pressure on her.
Angley definitely staying tough on top, making the girl work from the bottom, not getting rid of anything. And here we go into the second period, 2-0 Elgin.
So 2-0 right here, coaches. Y'all are thinking probably defer if it's our choice? Or?
Yes, and that's what Coach Rao did. No. Coach Rao took neutral. So I'm hoping the Duncan Russell will take another bad shot and Abby capitalize. The last time these two wrestled, and I know I shouldn't know all these details, but it's my job. The Duncan girl got a takedown in 2 turns in the first period and was up 7-8-0.
So there we go again. That's just a snap down.
In the front head and arm position.
Looks like she's shooting for that snake.
She was. She still is. She needs to get her back on the mat, which she does.
And get her 2. There we go. 4-0.
Textbook takedown right to the back.
Another reason Coach Rao wanted to wrestle this match is it's pretty big for regional seeding this year. The winner of this is going to have a leg up. So this is the biggest match that'll be wrestled tonight as far as future circumstances. And there's a deep high.
There we go. She's a little high. She probably needs to post the wrist and readjust for 50 seconds there.
Yep, she's gotten all of her back points, so now it's just time for small adjustments. 22 seconds on the clock.
She's way high here, though. There you go. Post that wrist.
Yeah, we're way high. Oh,
there we go. Good job.
That is a great win by Abby Ainsley. She did a great job.
Abby, gets that win back there, and then makes the score 39-36. Elgin. One more match left.
That was a good match. Really good match.
Very good. I would say Coach Rao made the right call, trusting in Abby, and she went out and handled that business. These moves you make in duels are always hindsight 2020, but it feels good whenever you make a move and then it's the right one.
Rob, you want to talk about this match a little bit?
So this is Tanaya Reed Harris. She's first-year wrestler in Elgin. I believe she's a sophomore. Showed up this year in off-season and then got into the match during wrestling season. Really puts in the work. She takes good direction. She's athletic. A lot of things that you want when you get an athlete into the room. And she's had some pretty good success in the tournaments that we've taken her to, and then she's always improving. So that's what I know, and that's what I've seen from Tanaya.
Is this her first duel?
Headlock right now. She's going for the pinch headlock. She's had some success with this before. You can see she's almost getting it.
Try it again. On the knees. There you go. Get your two.
She missed the pinch headlock, but she was able to scramble and get 2. So here we are. She's working her bar and a half. And this is really good for her as well.
Coach Veloz, is this her first duel?
This is her first duel, yes.
So, points. Last match of the day, her first duel. I wonder if she's feeling any pressure.
She did a good job by getting a half in. She's a little high right now.
And the ref just raised his hand to call the pin. He's close. Oh. He's about to drop the hand.
Yes,
there we go.
Explosive. Oh, my goodness.
First duel, got us a pin, huh?
That's why Coach Rao's my hero. Those are good calls.
He knows his athletes. He knows what they can do and how they perform. So anything you want to say, Coach Bean, to close us out here for this duel?
Hey, what a great environment here in Duncan. They've done a good job with this environment here. The crowd was really pumped up. Both sides, both sets of girls here was doing a really good job motivating their teammates. Now we're moving on into some exhibition matches. Who we got here, Nate?
Is this Athena?
This is Athena.
Yep. So Athena for Elgin, she's having an exhibition match. So for the audience that's not familiar with how wrestling the duels work, sometimes you'll get buy matches, but they still want to get the kids matches, so they do exhibitions either before or after the duel. Yeah, this Duncan girl, I'm not sure her name. She's tough. Yeah, she's scrappy.
Athena putting up a good fight there, man.
Yeah, she ain't giving up, that's for sure.
Okay, I got Abby and Tanaya down here.
Tanaya, how was it to get for your first duel to go out there and get a pin?
Amazing.
Outstanding. Abby, how was it? Hey, how was it to go out there and revenge that loss from last year?
It was amazing. I've been waiting for my revenge.
Was there anything you was looking at different coming into that match versus last year? Something maybe you knew you could do better that you needed to work on?
I knew from last year that she liked to shoot shots, and so I had to work on my defense and also work on getting better angles whenever they shoot.
Abby, how proud of you was tonight to go out there and get that win?
I was really proud of her. She's been my practice partner for a while now, and I was really glad to see that.
Yeah, I was thinking that as y'all out there wrestling back to back, y'all practiced it with each other for a while now. Pretty much every day y'all go at it. So for both of y'all to go out there and win in the fashion y'all did, congrats to y'all.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, we're recording right now. How was it to see your daughter go out there and get that win?
It was great.
Yeah.
It was exciting.
So being the tatted nipper mom, right, and then now your daughter's in it, it's like the family tradition now, right?
I suppose, something like that. I was as shocked as everybody else.
Yeah. Well, she did a good job going out there and getting that win, right?
Yeah.
Good pinch headlock, set it up really good.
Yeah. She said, her coach said that she looks like Rivers but wrestles like Georgie. I have to agree that her style is a lot like Georgie, and, she, you can just, when she decides she wants to win, she knows how to do it. She's been doing this her whole life.
Right.
But it's different when you go out on the mat, and it's different when it's more your nerves, and it's about how calm you are, and you got it mentally is really what it is.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, anytime.
We got Miss Veloz here. What did you think about the duel?
It was very exciting. Nice seeing the program grow from junior high up to high school.
Yeah.
Yes.
What did you think we talked about that a little bit, when we first started, when Symphony first got here, 6th grade, and now to be where it is now, to see the growth, it's a big deal.
It is. It really is.
And y'all been here since the beginning.
We have, and I'm glad that Symphony's senior year, she has a good dual team.
Yeah.
To be able to compete.
Yeah, she's done a good job about being a leader, somebody for the younger classmen to look up to. So.
Yes, she has. She's worked hard, both academically and on the wrestling mat.
So what did you think about the ending of the duel? With Abby and Tanaya coming out there and getting the doves?
It is very exciting watching them wrestle. I don't know, Tanaya's wrestled before. I'm not sure. But
I think she wrestled in the Blanchard tournament.
Tournament, that's right.
But this is her first duel. This is her first duel.
So it was exciting watching that. And then watching Abby from the beginning grow and grow each match. It's exciting to watch every single time she's on the mat.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your time, man.
Thank you.
What up? Y'all recording right now. What do y'all think about Bailey going out there and getting that dub?
They're surprising.
Good.
Talk to Dad.
Good. We needed it.
We got younger brother here, Trip.
Surprising.
And Dad, Cody Dawson. Oh, here's Bailey.
Hi.
Hey, congratulations on your win. What was going on with the setup there? It looked like you tried to underhook there, then it was going for the headlock a little bit.
I was trying to trap the arm with the headlock so the arm doesn't come undone and I didn't get a penalty.
Right. Dad, what did you think about the performance?
She won. It turned out to be pretty important for that team score. So.
Right. What do you think, Trip? You got any pointers?
Get the half on top of the head instead of the neck, and then kick the arm out when she can't get him turned.
And most importantly, keep winning, right?
Yeah.
Keep winning.
Thank you. Miss Angeli?
Yes.
I got to get you. Hey, first of all, what a good win for your daughter to come back and get that win back from last year.
Yes.
What was your thoughts on the performance?
I think that was one of her better matches that I've seen. There was a lot more action. I felt like she was going more on the offensive rather than just kind of being defensive. So I was really proud of her for that match.
Yeah. Hey, well, congratulations. She did a really good job. Surely we have some more conversations throughout the season.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lulu. Come here real quick. So what do you think about your victory? I personally enjoyed your performance. I thought you did a really good job. What was your thoughts on it?
I think I did pretty good.
The headlock, the pinch headlock, where did that come from? You been practicing it all?
Yeah, came from my dad. Actually, my brother, actually.
George? George? Hey, I like it. Hey, you did a good job out there. Congratulations.
Bye.
Symphony! You got a sec?
Yeah.
I just want to talk to you a little bit about the duel. What was your thoughts on everybody's performance?
Overall, it was pretty good. We had a few girls. It was their first match or like one of their first matches. So, yeah, they did pretty good. Abby's match, I enjoyed watching that one. And I also enjoyed Tanaya's a lot. And so I enjoyed Bailey's a lot.
Yes, really good matches. So, from your standpoint, getting here like 6th grade, right? And then now to where it is now with girls wrestling, what's your thoughts on that, being here from the beginning to here?
I'm just happy with the growth we've had so far. I'm hoping it just keeps growing every year and that eventually we can have a full lineup with a full crowd and just a really big duel with a lot of good energy.
What do you think about the ending of the duel? Last 2 matches, we're going into the second last match, we're down, and then to pull it out the way we did.
I was a little nervous, but then, I realized it was Abby and Tanaya, so I knew they were going to get the job done. They've been pushing each other really well in practice and everything, so I knew they were going to be fine.
And for Abby to, avenge a loss from last year, number 1, and then Tanaya, first duel, and then go out there and get the pin, right? So
yeah, that was good. Obviously, Abby lost to that girl before, but she's a totally different wrestler from what she was last year, so I wasn't really worried. And then Tanaya, yeah, she's figuring it out. She's enjoying wrestling, so that's making her wrestle better.
Awesome. Thank you.
No problem.
Coaches, y'all got anything to say? We talked a little bit earlier. I caught y'all mid-snack, so.
I was extremely proud of our girls, both junior high and high school. High school won at the very end and ended up winning some matches. Abby won a match against a girl that beat her previously and got a pin for the team. And then Tanaya came through and won. And I don't know, more than anything, it just showed our girls that how important it is to get the team all put together, to make your way and to fill a lineup. And even with all the forfeits, we were able to get it done. I was very, very proud of them.
Amen.
Yeah.